welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. So we're going to go ahead and continue with our collective reads. This will be for all signs, which means it may or may not resonate with you in your personal situation. If it does, take what resonates. If it does not, leave the rest for those that it applies in their personal situation. All right, collective, I'm going to tap into some energy because I'm getting some downloads about somebody deathly afraid of something coming out. Like, I'm connected to this person's energy and it's like their heart is beating really fast. Their mind is racing about, oh my God, I don't want this to come out. I don't want this to come out. I heard it's going to cost me. And I heard a 10 of Pentacles. If something comes out, it's going to cost somebody what they thought was their inheritance, but it's really yours. Somebody is definitely afraid of something coming out, but I'm hearing, oops, I did it again. So whatever it is that they're afraid is going to come out, they don't think you know. Collective, you know. What is this energy? Who is this particular person, y'all? We did have that energy come out on my previous reading where you have like a group of people. I pulled some like racist energy. Don't make that energy fit if it's not you. I am pulling hatred. So somebody's directing hatred towards you. Place the energy as it resonates with whomever the particular person or people are. Friends, family members, the ex, the karmic attached to the ex, somebody at your job or business. It is definitely an exclusionary energy, definitely with money, your inheritance, like a group of people that are connected, but what they think is theirs, they lie, cheat, and steal to get it. But all they're doing is trying to steal from you. There could be somebody in a court case, because I'm hearing a karmic feminine keep saying, that's mine, that's mine. Like she's getting up in court saying, that's mine, pointing to you. Like she's trying to control you or trying to control your money or some fate or whatever the particular situation, y'all. Who is this and what are we talking about? All right, we got some energy right out the bat. Y'all, I cannot make it up. I told you what the download was. It's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is afraid that they're going to lose some money because they're overthinking something collective about what they invested in. I cannot make it up. Here it is. I'm telling you what's going on in the downloads. Who are these people? Collective, this could be your job. Somebody's worried that they did something at a job. I heard I effed up. Yes, they did. It's something that they did, something that they said. And I'm getting a vision of, why are people staring at you, collective? And it feels like people like trying to like figure you out to try to figure out if they can play you or not knowing that you're intuitive, you know exactly what they're doing and why. They just end up looking stupid. You might find people just staring at you. You know what I'm saying, collective? And you're just like, I know what you're trying to do and it's not going to work, but go ahead on, boo. You know what I'm saying, collective? But yeah, this is what somebody's worried about. Something that they did or said is going to get them locked up. There it is. They're going to get locked up. They're going to go to jail. They're going to lose some money because they were in their head about something way too much. I heard trying to figure you out. Why are people trying to figure you out? What they were invested in. I heard this is the way that they wanted you. They wanted you lower than them. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, however this energy goes, somebody trying to control you, however they thought that they can control you, being just really aggressive towards you, really pushy. Collective, and when it comes to particular energy, this is the energy of a Page of Pentacles. A lot of people sleep on the Page of Pentacles, not only talking about what they were invested in. I feel like this is how they wanted to see you. Not knowing a Page of Pentacles is a learner. They're a teacher. They're picking up on you just like you think you're picking up on them. That's why they're mad and scared, because they know that you clock the tea. All right, collective? Clock it. Exactly. This is somebody who is like looking at the whole surroundings and seeing what's tea, right? This is also somebody who's a seer, right? Very intuitive, very gifted. This might be like a familiar situation to where this is your parents, right? Your parents don't think you can do something, or somebody at a job doesn't think you can do something. Meanwhile, you turn around, you flip the tables. They're like, oh my God, I was an idiot. Yes, you were. Okay, collective. Let's see what else is going on here. What else we got going on? They failed. Exactly. What? Come on, collective. All this is confirmation of what I pulled on my previous reading. Trying to come up against a seer. I heard a trained seer. Like, you're not new to this. You're true to this. I'm hearing, collective. Okay, definitely. Something about, I heard the spotlight. Somebody wants the spotlight. This might be a competitive family, competitive job. Some baby mama, baby daddy's competing for attention for somebody, but it's all based on envy and jealousy. You have something that they want. That's why they keep staring at you to try to figure out what it is so they can try to play you, not knowing they're playing themselves. Congratulations, you played yourself. You literally came up against somebody that you thought less of and still got played. That's why they're mad. Okay, collective, that's not your fault. They got into something that they didn't realize what they were getting into, literally by partnering up with people. This could be somebody's job for real, all right? This could also definitely resonate for somebody who is out here in the spiritual streets, your intuitive gifts. Somebody really does not understand your gifts. They really think it's, I heard funny, like it's not real. It's not real to them because they don't understand it. They are not following their intuition, which is why they're upset. They're crying and they can't sleep at night because they're trying to figure out your intuitive gifts. Just hang it up. Okay, collective? However this particular situation resonates. All these people are literally in the Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. Why are they heartbroken? I heard because they can't steal from you. Do you know your family is a bunch of thieves, collectives? Do you know your job is literally a bunch of thieves? Do you know your boss is a thief? I'm hearing it's like a ring. So it's giving me like passed around energy, not like you're passed around. It's like your energy, your insights, your gifts. Like you do this whole thing with your Page of Pentacles energy. Like people are like in shock and awe. Like, oh my God, you're really abundant. You really are amazing. You're a great leader. You really can take care of this particular whole situation. You got it on lock. But then they're trying to like stare at you to figure out how they can manipulate it. So if one can't do it, somebody else wants to do it. This is what I'm getting. There's a sibling rivalry. If you have a sibling, there is one of your siblings who's in competition with your spiritual gifts specifically. That's what I'm getting. Let's get another one and we'll go ahead and dive into clarify this particular energy. I cannot make it up, collective. I'm pulling the energy. You see it right here. Somebody is upset because they lost literally the spiritual inheritance. This is spiritual for somebody. God, woo, collective. And this is why it's like a bad idea to come up against somebody who is really spiritually gifted. Why do you really think that, yeah, my cards are falling all over the place. Why do you really think that you can actually play with these people? Like you see their gifts. I'm hearing that they're in wonder about it. So what made you feel like you can play them? Knowing that they're going to see your moves 10 miles down the road. Why would you do that to yourself? Like you're setting yourself up for failure. Just hang it up. Okay, collective? Somebody, I heard they thought it was their destiny. Like, okay, so like if you're new on the scene at a job, you're new on the scene in a friend group, or you married into a family, you started dating somebody else, all right, collective? I'm hearing they thought it was theirs. So somebody's moving blindly, like literally, like the blind leading the blind. But it's obvious with their moves, with this energy here, they're overthinking. If it was yours, you'd be walking in it, not trying to steal it from somebody. Y'all, what is this? Okay, collective, somebody's really in their emotions. Let's find out. What's this energy out here? Somebody's married. Somebody could have married for money and got mad because ain't nobody got no money. The money was yours. Yo, we literally had that come out on my previous reading. We had the Lovers come out. So whoever the particular Page of Cups in the reverse was, this was somebody who entered into a partnership, lovers, to do something to betray you. That's that married energy. It doesn't have to resonate. This could be somebody working together at a job. Place it as it resonates. Somebody literally entered into a partnership thinking that they were going to get the bag and is mad because the bag is still with you. Collective? That's what they get. Trusting a narcissist. You're going to get played every time. And I'm hearing they got played out of their own destiny as well. This is somebody or a group of people who don't even know what their life path is. They don't even know what their destiny is. They literally traded it, sold their soul for somebody who literally had no control over your destiny and literally gave their soul to the devil. God, that's a shame. People don't even really be understanding what they do when they sign these binding contracts for their soul to take somebody out and they don't get anything. They don't get the thing, collective. Trying to come up against the queen bee. That's you, whether you're masculine or feminine, all right, collective? Because you came out as an empress in my last reading, right? It says secure, confident, boss bitch, career focus. Exactly. This is what happens when people be coming up against somebody in their own lane, doing their own thing, collective. It was a trap. I heard you're a honey trap. Literally, honey trap. How you come out as a Page of Pentacles out here and then go to a queen bee? Like they thought that they found somebody that they can pull the okie doke on. That was a trap. Don't do it. It's a trap. Especially if somebody like didn't know you like that, based on gossip, based on somebody telling them, hey, well, I know X, Y, and Z about the collective. They didn't know jack about you, collective. This is somebody who thought that they can leave you hanging and thought they were going to get a payout for it. Didn't work out that way. It says no closure, no contract left on red. Somebody left them hanging the bag too. Ooh, they got left hanging the bag of bad karma because the narcissist said so. Some narcissist trick somebody. This is a bad thing for whoever this particular people are. And I feel like they're upset with the narcissist because it was a love spell. Exactly. This was all a love spell. It wasn't to get you back. It was to get somebody else to be in a partnership with them to think, oh, we're friends. No, they're not. Narcissists don't love. I don't care if this is the narcissist flaunting the new supply in your face. They don't love them. The narcissist new supply is all hopping mad at you thinking, oh, well, I'm going to be all up in your face. That's going to make you jealous. No, secure people aren't jealous. Tell me you don't love yourself without telling me you don't love yourself. You know what I'm saying? What is this energy? Y'all, people are in their emotions because they did not get the big payoff. Somebody's family, I heard their family is at stake. I'm telling you, playing these games with people who are, number one, spiritually protected. They're minding their own business, doing their job, focusing on them, not bothering nobody, but you want to attack them because you don't like the fact that, one, you're insecure. They're very secure. They know who they are. You don't know who you are. And you're looking at them saying that it should be me. Now, we're in the month of May as I record this, so they could be singing, "It's gonna be May." Then they get mad when it's not. It's not your fault. Like, when you look in the mirror, you got to love yourself and do you, and not try to do somebody else. That makes you a whole weirdo in your energy. You deserve to lose when it comes to this particular energy. Coming for somebody that ain't bothering you, touching you, trying to take from you is none of your business. You see what I'm saying, collective? This is karma. This is somebody who literally stepped in the ring with somebody that they thought was smaller than them, thought that you want to be an easy mark. They just walked into a whole firestorm. So that's what they get. This is karma for deciding to do this. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. I heard it was supposed to be you first. So if they were going to go down, you were going to go down first. That was the deal. It feels like they knew that they were going to like lose in this particular situation. There was a whole lot. I'm hearing like murmurings and whisperings. What's up with this energy of murmurings and whisperings? I'm hearing backdoor deals, secret conversations on cell phones. They talking. They're still stalking and monitoring you. Yeah. When aren't they? You know what I'm saying? Collective insecure people do that. And it's really, when it comes to that energy, these are the very same people that literally try to make you feel insecure. That's not how being secure goes. Okay, collective? If you love yourself, and you're very confident in yourself and your abilities, right? Just because somebody else is triggered does not make you insecure or feel inferior because somebody wants you to feel that way. This really feels like the fact that they are in that page energy, they thought you were too, it's giving me, it's very immature. This could be somebody's child. This could be an adult, literally in immature energy. However it resonates, they were hiding a whole lot, especially with these secret conversations. What is being hidden with this secret conversation? Bank failure, y'all. Bank failure. This is a business. This is somebody's job. Collective, they're failing literally with the energy out here. They lost the plot, they lost the money, they lost the fact that they can't play your spiritual gifts. There is somebody that really, I heard they're addicted to readings. Collective, there's somebody who is become your stalker solely because you either are a reader, you're very intuitive. That's what allowed them to think that they can have a closer insight of who you are. Because you're intuitive, you do readings or whatever. It's like somebody was like, all right, I'm gonna stalk them with their readings, not knowing that they're still not going to do the thing that they think they're gonna come. They just don't get it, clicked. They never do. What else is being hidden? I heard animosity. Hidden animosity. What's going on with this hidden animosity? All right. Burning evidence. Somebody does not. Ooh. Burning evidence. I'm continuing to pull hatred. There is racism in this energy, collective. If it's not your story, don't make it fit. Somebody does not want anybody to know, and that's why I'm getting this heart racing energy, that all the moves that they made were based on racism. Your job was being racist to you. I heard a family business. It could be a family business of racists. I heard that's how they made money for years. So yeah, we're definitely talking about this. If this is not it, don't make it fit. I'm also getting the energy of hatred because of your spirituality. Somebody specifically hates on you because you're spiritual, you're a reader, you're very intuitive, and you can see all their moves. It makes them very upset and very triggered. This promiscuous energy, for some of you, it's sexual, especially like putting like a third party in your face and trying to flaunt them around, thinking it's going to make you jealous. It doesn't, like, at all. Being secure within yourself, they can parade a whole army in front of your face and you're still going to do you, unbothered, unchanged. All right, collective. But the way that I'm getting this is, I'm hearing like doing more things with more people with this Three of Pentacles energy. So yeah, getting their friends, family, other business people to partner up with them to be able to continue with this promiscuous energy. Sleeps around, temptress, free for all, steals your man. Some more lying, cheating, and stealing. There's a seductress. So karmic feminine energy does not have to be, but whoever the particular person is, the fact that they keep trying to hide all this particular energy, collective, you already know the tea. You already called it. You know, and you have proof about some type of hatred being directed towards you at a job, a family business, whether it has to do with their spirituality or not. However it resonates, I'm hearing it's going to continue to deplete them. It's like the more, and this feels energetic, the more and more they keep trying to come for you, like their energies can keep going down and down and down and down and down. So not only it has to do with money, their inheritance, like the business dealings, it's definitely energetic because they keep trying to steal from you. Somebody is in the energy of doing drugs. That came out in reverse. Somebody's going to get exposed for being a drug addict. Hold on. Okay, I just heard an addict to pain. Okay, so may not necessarily resonate for drugs. Somebody is an addict for pain. Somebody loves inflicting harm on somebody. Definitely the narcissist. What else is hidden? We'll go ahead and wrap this up. I heard hidden animosity, hidden spite, but it's in your face. It's very clear. So they're not doing a very good job of hiding anything. All right, collective. Told you, energy of investigating. These people it's weird. I just got a download of like somebody all up in your grill, cheesing and everything, still trying to stare at you to figure out who the heck are you? Why does this feel like people think you're an alien? Like, I'm so serious, y'all. This is what I'm getting with the energy of investigating. Like, there's no like big secret. Yeah, I think these people think that you're hiding something, but you're not. Like, if you're walking in truth, your authenticity speaks louder when you walk in the room. That's why they get triggered and insecure. So these people are like so blind. They're still thinking like, well, peek behind the curtain. Like, what else is there hiding? Collective. These people literally are walking around blind, leading the blind, staring at you. They think you're an alien. That is the weirdest thing. I got that energy. It's people who are in the matrix who have not accepted the fact that they are not in reality because they refuse to accept the truth about you. That's why they keep failing. Loserville, population you. All right, collective, literally collective. And this is how we're going to end it. You don't want to hear it. It's like the tea is already cold. These people are around you all day, every day, especially when you're out here in the spiritual streets. You know, when people come for you unprovoked, like unnecessarily because they're insecure, triggered, and bothered just because of you, how you show up that day, and they don't understand you. That means they need to attack you, harass you, stalk you, and like deliberately show you hatred at a job. They get karma for that. And they damn sure are. With their friends, their family, and whatever this was a trap trying to come for you. And that's why they all failed. That's their karma. That's going to go ahead and do it for this particular reading. If you do like this content, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, bye-bye.